Hey folks, welcome back. Let's play Atelier Ryza 3. Trapped on a hill, Lord Guan sets 3 conditions, / at Bai Ma. Cao Cao breaks the heavy siege. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline.
You know, people talk about He Fei a lot, but I think that Zhang Liao's finest moment was when he worked Guan through how to surrender to Cao Cao. But that's not really why we're here. I mean, it's secondarily why we're here. But the primary reason we're here is to play Atelier Ryza 3. And last time, we advanced multiple quest lines because we've kind of got parallel quests with the Glass Guild and the Fairystone Guild. And we've also got this asshole who's like, I'm in trouble, please come help me. And then it's like, I want you to go fight some random enemy you couldn't give a rat's ass about that is nowhere near me and is not threatening me in any way. So rather than help that guy, let's head up here and do this just a little bit of dialogue or whatever it's going to be, and then the story. I heard you guys talking about me. I didn't appreciate it.
What is it, boss? You don't look too happy, although you didn't really look too perturbed in the last scene.
You got that resting bitch face again.
You should get that fixed. I know, guy. Slap you real good.
It's you, the Ryza. Well, I've been doing some thinking.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
Have you ever thought that the old folks on Kirkin Island are hard-headed?
Now you're saying what? Well, I thought so, or rather, I've always thought so. I also feel like things have changed a lot recently, though. But I've always felt like I couldn't get through to them, like they were set in their ways.
Like they're some kind of backwood hicks. Actually, I felt the same way too. I think my father, for instance, was a relatively open-minded man. But I hated my father. He used to tell me that I had flawed recessive genes and... sorry, let me calm down.
Well, if you like picnic baskets, I wouldn't be so disappointed if you didn't. Anyway,
Mr. Byrne may be a little intense, but he's willing to listen. If you bring him the right stuff.
It's not his voice fault that Hideo Kojima recast his voice actor. Yeah, they thought that Kiefer Sutherland could do a better Yogi Bear voice.
Mm-hmm.
I thought their hard heads were mainly because they were stuck on the island, where new information doesn't come in.
Yeah, it's like their Facebook.
But even in the capital, there were some places like that, and in some cases, the Sardonica may be worse than the island. Or Lopnor, China.
So you're saying that Pussy Island isn't the only one with these problems? There could be other people that are hard-headed.
Seems to me like a problem with the people, not the place. I think it's kind of open-minded that he thinks that, people are people wherever you go. But the fact that he thinks people are people wherever you go and they're always assholes, probably not as healthy. I feel like the elderly are more this way, but there are some younger ones who are stubborn too.
Before you continue, I got one question. No, well, I guess I could do it from this reading. Are you shaving your eyebrows and putting them on? Because the color is so different. I just noticed it now. Anyway, I see. I feel like you're rather stubborn yourself too.
Actually, the thing is that I wanted that cool Sephiroth hair, so I've been dyeing my hair, but I just sort of forgot the eyebrows.
Well, that's embarrassing.
You are still a loudmouth, aren't you?
But I'm not so sure about Boss these days.
Little Boss. I can't believe I never thought to call him Little Boss. He's the boss, and he's the son of the boss. It's a good place to end that dialogue.
he's all, do not talk about my little boss.
You have surpassed even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Little Boss.
Little big boss.
My favorite gag in the so Bobo and I went through Metal Gear Solid 3. My favorite gag in the whole thing at the end was when I said, "Oh yeah, it's like the time that Muhammad Ali defeated Joe Frazier and became known as Big Joe Frazier."
I think I remember that part.
Real visto. I'm so sorry to keep asking, but could you do me another favor?
Yeah, I guess so. What is it?
Hey folks, Lethal watched my playthrough with Bobo so that he could learn the secrets of how to master that game.
Uh-huh.
I asked you to get a scintilla ore before, didn't I? I mean, right? There was a stained glass window all the way at the back of the cave. It was before the mine became abandoned, and I'm trying to somehow recover it. But there are monsters in the area. For us, we are a little out of depth.
So you want us, a bunch of like young adults, to go in there and take them out?
Oh, how old do you think I am? Yeah, that's basically it. Can you help us?
It's kind of fucked up, but okay, I'll do it. Let's begin.
We didn't even get to give him the fucking crystal shit that we made, did we?
I think we already did that.
Oh, I just blanked on it. It was that exciting, huh?
We do a lot of fetch quests here in the Ryza.
So again, big involved trip to get all the way down here, including some areas where it was fairly hard to navigate and figure out where you're supposed to go, and a lot of really beautiful, let us know in the comments if you want us to spend a video just running around this place, because it was neat, it was pretty, it was good game design. But in fact, kind of all the way at the end of this path, down here in the mines, is where they actually want us to go. And I will admit, the stained glass room they're talking about, I thought it was pretty cool, and I saved before advancing too far into it because it looked desperately like it was going to be major plot area.
Those crystals going crazy, go nuts. Looks a bit radioactive or something. A variety of things and stuff are ours.
I guess I'll fish. It's not for any contest this time, so I won't get yelled at.
Imperial fish. And a singular crab, somehow on one cast.
That's kind of a big deal too in the prior game. Getting Imperial fish was a thing that was I was actually late game trying to get good fishing gear to do that, so that we could get the best possible shit for our stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, crawling sequence. I think that may be the first one we've had in this game that I remember, because we usually just slide through things.
Oh, that's true.
The
You want to fight a big bad while we're here? Let's fight a big bad.
It looks weird. Let's kill it. It looks different. Let's kill it.
Come on. Fine.
You're being unreasonable.
We'll kill
You
you.
had yours. Thing's life bar's almost gone. We're just done with the first worry.
But it had to come fight us.
The other one's like, I can take him. The hell are you? Quest target, the fan of war.
The disaster core.
Well, it's a disaster for it.
Yeah, we are way beyond what we're supposed to.
What kind of key can we get from this? Might be something worth a damn.
Well, that's the thing too, is that certain enemies just always give you buff keys, even though those are kind of the least useful generally. So yeah, there's the symbol effect keys are the ones that you can actually equip for a stat boost, but 20% chance, and I don't know. I don't think it's a good use of our time and energy here. Although I suppose I should use items as long as I'm in there. Heal everybody, and then blow it up. Oh, and I do have an explosive uni that auto stuns on the first cast, no matter what.
Well, there goes.
She is a fan of war. She just loves war. What can I say?
A fan of what, Mr. J? G.
Wentworth. This is the cave we used to gather the crystals from the year. Oh, gee.
Of course. There's just flowing crystals from heaven here.
Ooh, I do believe that this would require you, in order to advance the story, to get the lowest level of these things.
Of the rings,
The
yes.
rings, yeah. Which didn't we kind of figure that in Ryza 2, like, you never actually had to get the ring?
Not the best ring.
Yeah,
you
certainly
got
not the
the-
best one. Because we got it and then somehow, some way, I never equipped it. So that was the thing that happened.
Now let's fight the green core. Will it last any longer? Oh, it's a quest target again.
Well, these are probably the enemies that they want us to clear out.
Melt before my incredible might. I'm gonna do a back handspring on your ass.
Holy
Next
shit,
enemy, ready,
other
baby?
enemies. Oh, that's no fair. I didn't get any not tactics levels, whatever those points are to the left. Didn't get any of those.
Unfortunate.
Oh, because it died before they could do their special order attacks or whatever.
Of course.
Boop.
They couldn't order a room service, so we didn't get a point. We didn't get the stamp on the card to get a free copy.
Use ice bombs just so that we get more core crystals or whatever.
Get him, Clow.
Glow.
Now there's a purple one. We can fatal drive.
Oh, that's cool. We should try fatal driving with somebody who's fatal drive we haven't seen.
I don't think we've seen Federica's yet.
I don't think we have either. Let's get it to where it's definitely going to kill it. Oh,
Okay. How about a taste of spring day? Yeah, does it not meet your liking?
And then something else. Oh.
I shall give you the winter moon. In the name of the winter moon, take that. Infinity Phantom Dance.
Maybe this makes more sense in Japanese.
It doesn't. How is that?
Damn, you crazy, bitch.
Well, I'm leveling up over here.
Who's behind the fan? It's me!
Huh.
She fooled me again.
You know, and it reminds. It's just weird aside. I've watched the Shogun, the Hulu of the Shogun and the thing in the Huhui. There's a character in that who there's a scene like it's the Queen Mother, I guess, for all intents and purposes, and somebody says something she thinks is dumb. And I love it because it's actually in Japanese with subtitles instead of dubbed. She shoots him the most withering look in the history of television, and then flicks a fan. And I was like, wow. I don't know what it was about the way she just flicked this fan open and started fanning herself, but it was the most dismissive gesture in human history.
So if you've got Hulu, make sure to watch it.
Well, I mean, it won every award in history, but also there's this one scene where they use a fan really well. Did it win like 8 billion Emmys?
They call it the fan scene.
It has its own site up on fandom.com.
Of course. Well, at least we got some new enemy types in this game. It's not just weasels and golems and
we moved past
roadrunners
weasels.
and knights. We have these weird amalgamations of stone.
Remember
Fate of the Blood Mist over here.
Remember when Final Fantasy X-2 just introduced like one new enemy in the entire game? There were bugs. Everything else was recycled. Yeah.
Well, you know, they have a big catalog of enemies. They don't need to make new ones. They'll just make Moogles look different, and that's good enough.
That's enough.
Little trope.
I'm just waiting for Waiting for somebody to... Just waiting for somebody to make a request here. Here you go.
Like, deal magic damage over here.
Bay!
All right, next enemy, bring him in.
Man, that's a fancy looking fucking enemy, but
Why is your head next to my explosive wound? Okay, you were talking.
Mr. Boss, give me an order. I need it.
wow.
Federica, please stay close.
They're apparently not doing very much damage. Like, okay, you have to get it, I guess, to 3/4 health before you can keyify it.
It's true. They're like Pokemans. Or like Inks of Akina.
No, damn it! I was trying to do her fatal drive. We killed it too fast.
No.
Boss, give me an order over here. Oh, I guess I see what you're into. Ha!
That's right. She's in the room service. You can take that in multiple ways.
She just likes that my name is Boss.
Hey, how's that sword sticking on there? You got some magnets?
How the fuck does that work? Interesting. So we killed those enemies, and we didn't actually even have to see the glass. Oh yeah, you open this door, and it kind of was a little cool thing, but there's no dialogue. It just she does like a pose, and the door opens.
It's like our Dark Souls door. We have to like push with all of our might to open it.
Sudden this neat. You come into this little place here with all this cool stained glass going on.
Mm-hmm. Would you like some fiery rocks full of quest progression? Burning sand.
Would you like to use a hollow key?
Gear key.
Buff effect. Accidentally burping a little bit. May or may not have been caught on mic.
It definitely looks like some kind of boss chamber.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it through the door, and for the first time in quite a bit of off screen, it was like, let me throw down a save on a different slot, but nothing happened.
Apparently, this is not where we need to be.
No, it's not. We finished that quest for him. I just figured while we're here, we would take a look. You know what? I know it's crazy, but just because you guys didn't really get to see a whole hell of a lot of this place, maybe we will go deal with this shit, just because at least you can see a tiny little glimpse of this whole path. See, there's
Fairy Stone cargo route.
There's like waterfalls and cool shit, and I don't remember how we get up there, unfortunately. I know that there's a way.
You have entered the active quest arena. Random quest triggered.
So this is a different random quest. So Lent wants to fight this thing. Which isn't even what I was going to go deal with, but random enemy. This will make me feel tough. If I watch you girls defeat it while I'm not in the party. Oh yeah, we're really in trouble now. You're getting ready for your super attack.
Next.
The amount of tax that Ryza gets nowadays is kind of ludicrous.
Next enemy.
I just love the way they sell the phase 2 and they're like, ow, ow!
You know, one other thing that I appreciate about this game over the prior ones is enemies don't have to make a goddamn noise every time they're struck. So we have to, It's very nice. He did it.
You saw it. You saw it right there, didn't you?
I've made note of it. The key option is now available in your district.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Too bad it's gonna evaporate.
I know, we get a chance here before anyone can do anything.
So you're saying there's a
There's
chance.
a chance. And we got not the worst kind of key we could have gotten. Because this
Yeah.
will allow us to open a door or a treasure chest. Oh, excellent. There's another enemy. So we still have a chance to see... although we used to... Oh, fuck. I forgot. We used a tactic level when we made a key. So we probably don't get to see a fatal drive now. Oh, unless there's even more enemies. And even more enemies.
There's even more enemies.
Although I think we just killed this.
No, there he goes.
No fatal drive for me! Because she would have been the next one due for a fatal drive. I see, but the Lent is like, yeah, I got stronger by watching you guys do the work.
So that's how you kick ass. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Understood.
Gonna have to get me one of those fans.
You'll never have fans, Lynn. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm the Muzzle Volcano. I'm sure I've got at least one fan.
Here we go.
You enter the quest arena. There is a lot of water. These are nice looking environments. They've done a good job.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty quality game here.
It's one thing I've said, like, in comparison to the Tales of series, which seems to be really, or was at least for a time, really just mailing it in with its dungeons and whatnot. Like, these are really nice arenas and stuff, comparatively.
Compared to that garbage. I'm out here too.
Not for long, he isn't.
So let's launch him in the air so we can get shot.
No, it makes me really mad.
Alright, sir, well, just in case, this is your ass. Bro, it's something's crotch. Oh, wow, we haven't seen this before.
It's fucking repeat, speaking of goddamn Tales of Vesperia. Oh, we got a fatal drive online.
Come on, girl. Alright. Watch this not kill it. Light, aid me! Power rising! There we go!
She's gonna do a Genki Dama.
Now! You're done! Life is short, berry, steady sword! Last stage! Not even gonna die, is it? Okay, it died. Whew. My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow! Shining finger! Was that it? That was it. Acting leader is now reportable.
You found $1. Good. Singular dollar in that chest.
One singular dollar, every little love you make. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Now I'm just thinking of what chest has been the worst for us in all these games.
I
We
mean,
found one with, like, the perfect garbage in
yeah,
it, but that was-
9999 garbage, which we then lost. Defeated the
Oh,
monster.
you defeated the monster? That's pretty impressive. Goddamn. Well, my thanks to you. Please take it. It.
Many
What is
size
it?
pants.
And 3 gold coins pop out.
Gold coins are actually... Yeah, well, they pop out of his pants. That's the joke. Alright, so now the question again becomes, what are we doing? We're, I guess, turning in the other side of this quest.
Yeah, we had to go and look at that thing because there's monsters in there. And
Right.
Sarvicio or whatever his name didn't want to go in there.
Father Guido Saducci.
Salazario.
Salazario coin guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took care of him, along with, Claudia and Federica. I'm first person view for some reason. I won't have I won't have a problem reaching the goods.
Thank you. Then I will be able to show the young folk at the stained glass. And not the one that's already on the wall here. This is for you. Please take it.
$10. Yep.
And now you can return to the Cleria Atelier, which I think was... So did we just get a side quest and think it was a main quest? Or is it just a main
I'm
quest
pretty
that's kind of
sure
unimpressive?
it was just an unimpressive main quest.
I knew it was a good idea to trust you. I'll tell you if anything else comes up.
Yeah, maybe next time I endanger my lives and those of my friends, you give me more than $10, all right?
Or guess
Don't
what?
fuck with me again.
Something just popped up, if you know what I mean. Every time I'm talking to you. Alright.
Listen, that sexual harassment, I will report it to the deputy head. She's right here. You see hear what he said to me? Right in front of my Claudia.
I wasn't listening. So how is it like learning from both guilds? And what a weird angle. The Ryza. Man, can you imagine if the first game had all these poses?
I know we got lots of animations.
Like a whole puppet show in that game. We just thought it was like watching a Puppet Master movie. There was like no articulation at all. The Ryza's always been good with her hands, so it worked out fine, right? See, I mentioned her hands and didn't even get weird, like you know that Italian guy would.
Well, now you made
I guess
it weird.
I guess I kind of did. I'm sorry.
It's all about practice.
That's what she
Just
said. Sorry.
listen, I'm gonna whip your ass. I'm already pissed. Look at me. Just being good with my hands won't bring me anywhere.
Oh, I don't
Don't
know.
you fucking don't you add anything to that statement, young man. It's hard work, but at least it's encouraging to be told that I learn fast. Federica, you seem kind of down, and you're not really doing anything. What's wrong?
Oh, you can tell. You have the emotional intelligence things. It's not good. I can't even serve as the deputy in this state.
Not till I'm 18. But if I cross state borders, I could be a deputy when I'm 15, as long as my husband's more than 18. Whoa, you're awfully depressed. Oh well, that was a fun scene.
End scenes. Watching Miss the Ryza synthesize up close, I was made painfully aware of how lacking I am, and I feel inadequate now.
When you said Miss
Thanks for
Ryza
that.
like that quickly, it really, I really did think for a second you said Mr. Ryza.
The Centennial statue is set to begin construction soon. Yet with things the way they is.
I can't tell if she's being sincere. We need an angle to make sure her hands are hovering above her breasts.
They're on them.
Okay.
I have to figure out some kind of solution that both guilds will agree to. I don't have what it takes to solve this though.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
yeah, skill issue.
Get good, noob. Frederica.
My father was respected as a craftsman. He would have been able to judge the skills of both guilds without much trouble.
Yeah, my father just kept talking about my recessive genes. I'm glad he's dead. Oh wait, he's not.
The statue is but one of the many issues concerning the festivities. Ever since father died, it's been like this. I've been so very indecisive.
It's a shame I never had a mother. I was torn from the thigh of my father.
Did I mention my father was Zeus?
No, that is your fault. And certainly not your late father's fault either, Federica.
So stop trying to blame your dead dad.
I understand that, but now the guilds, they are feuding.
And the sadder I get about this, and the more my shoulders heaves, the more these bells ring.
Keep me up at night, and I can't remove them. But this feud, it could tear the entire city apart. A decision has to be made soon by me, the deputy union head, just in case you forgot my title is right here on my name tag.
This is like the titular scene.
I have a plaque also.
That's why, and I know I make the jokes and the stupid reference to the, Romance of Three Kingdoms chapters, but the actual title of this game is Atelier Ryza 3 Deputy Union Head.
Mm-hmm. You should understand that after spending time with them, both guilds are, vicious rivals.
Yeah.
They have their own football teams.
They actually seem kind of like almost like friendly rivals. There's a little snipping, but
Yeah.
When I learn what I can from both, I plan to abandon them, though, so...
I'm just gonna put them both out of business, then you won't have any problems. I'll come here for the win.
It won't end with a simple compromise. There must be something that can appease both of them.
Look, you seem to be drastically overrating our interest in your problems.
But I'm unable to come up with anything. I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
no matter how long I stare at Lent's crotch, no ideas occur to me. Nothing pops up, so to speak.
Oh, his fishing lures that look like carrots.
Or his carrots that look like fishing lures.
Can't we help in some ways? I mean, we're the main character. Well, I'm the main character. These slurs also, you know, the supporting cast, they could also help. We might be able to get directly involved, but...
Actually says we might not be able to get whatever. You're the main character.
Anyway. But you helped with investigating that stone slate and taught me about the crafting techniques, at least, you know, secondhand. It's at least the least we could do to repay you.
And maybe it will advance us to some kind of plot where we have an overall goal, since we kind of lost the thread there.
We're trying to get the information about the Kark Islands, and, you know, that led to this.
Yeah, because the Kark Islands are a threat because...
They're in our, they're immigrating to our lands, and we don't approve of that.
We gotta secure the border. The Kark Islands could be bringing drugs.
She's right. Some things just can't be done alone, but many hands make light work.
hands.
Shut up.
Let's settle down.
Mr. Brizza.
Holy fucking shit, Mr. Miz. I can't believe this. I'm so stunned. It's gonna take me a whole 2 days to process. Let's give her the time she needs, folks. Let's come back next time and continue the story scene. See you then.
Bye-bye.